need me all night long.
Hey guys, and welcome to another Crafters Trading Post. This is where I show you stuff that people have sent me and I have been working on. And what we do is we trade kind of just random bits and pieces and see what the other person can make out of them. So I've been working out of two boxes, one from Velas and one from DM Blairwolf. As you guys know by now if you've watched the other two videos. So I've got a few things done and a few projects still in the works, and I've already switched over to another project at the moment. My ADD is just that's why I have several projects going on at once. So before you see a few miniatures. I have still yet to paint the Chaos Cultist there. The little bug guy there, I did paint the base brown, but have still yet to paint him. So let me start with the things that are in progress, and then we'll move on to the things that are finished, because there's a lot that's done. So the Orc Space Base here, I've got it primed with the black, and I got one coat of red on. It's obviously going to take several coats to get this done. And the ports on the back here will probably be a silverish color. Not sure what color I'm going to do these. Off the top of my head, they'll probably be silver-ish or something like that, maybe with some colored highlights. So that's where I'm at with the Orc Space Base. And poor guy. We still don't have a name for him yet. So if anyone wants to throw one out there, we can. So then let me move on to these forest ruins pieces of terrain. They're very similar. So all I've done so far on these is get them primed up. So you can tell they look really, really cool. And once you start getting paint on it is when everything starts to pull itself together. So there's those, and this is the other piece with the carved steps into the foam with all the extra debris there. So there's that one. Now I've got a bunch of finished stuff. Let me start with these really cool. These are from Velas, and they're like a Hearst Arts cast mold of these cool dungeon doors. Really great. They came out awesome. Just a dark brown, a dry brush with a lighter brown to bring out the wood grain, and then all the trim is done in black. So that's that. And let's keep going with the terrain here. So here's some the stalagmites or rock pillars, just simple, base coated with a dark brown. You can kind of see it underneath the top layer of gray. So it's got some nice color variations in it, and then flocked with Noctuary's homemade green flocking. So that's that. And let's move on to some shrooms. Num 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 num. Some little foresty ruins with some nice shrooms on there. The shrooms are from Velas. The bits here and the round bases are from DM Blairwolf, and the flocking again is from Noctuary. So I've got some nice little forest ruins just to decorate the battlefield, or you could put these in a dungeon or a cave system somewheres if you needed mushrooms. Okay, so the last bit of terrain here, the Necron field generators. Again, this is just mostly for battlefield decoration. and they can be used for objective markers and things like that. But they're really simple, just black. I did all the edging in the same green that I used to paint up most of the Necron crystals and stuff. Here's a, let me throw them around here. Here's a couple Necrons just to show you what it might look like on the battlefield and give you some scale there. So maybe something like that. Pretty cool. They came out great. I love them. Everything that's completed has been coated with a water-based polyacrylic, and it's got a matte finish. It looks a little shiny now, but it will dull with a little bit of time, and that's fine with me. I'm okay with that. So I'm going to just move this stuff off to the side so I can bring in more stuff, more miniatures that I've actually finished. Again, throw the Necrons all around. Bat Necron. Okay. Those off to the side. Let's go with these little guys. Got some spiders. I've got, these are the little small orange spiders. And I painted the bases a burnt sienna, I believe it was, brown. Really, really dark brown, so it's nice and muddy. And then I took a cotton ball and mixed it, shredded it, and mixed it with some watered down glue, and then just kind of used a toothpick to poke it in there and make some nice webbing. So those are the three little orange ones, and they're kind of sweet. And here's the big orange spider, and I didn't go overboard with the details. I just kind of followed this marking on that I already had there, and then of course just the legs. So he's cool. Same thing with the webbing on that. We got a few more spiders here. Let's start with Big Papa for the green side. So nice looking big spider there. Here's some green ones on some ruins. And I, for the green ones, I went ahead and flocked the bases with Noctuary's homemade flocking. Just to give some variation. These guys could be out in the woods. The other ones could be cave dwellers. Just to have some variations. And these are little green spiders chilling out in the grass. Alright, now these last few are my favorites. They came out so awesome. And I think I'm going to start with the Beholders. Now these are Reaper miniatures, and I have stripped them down, and this is how they came out. This guy is awesome. I did the base as a more of like a dungeony, rocky type base. And I looked at a few images and pictures of these guys painted up, and I really like this like turquoisey blue, and I used a different shade to do some highlighting. It's hard to see probably in the camera, but there is some actual highlighting on that. All the eye stalks there, each one has an individual little eye, which I dabbed with a toothpick, and then his tongue in there is all painted up. So awesome. He came out great. So he's I did his base in like a like I said, the dungeony. And then we have another Beholder. There we go. And this guy, I took it even further. So, you know, I did the same thing, used a lighter green, a dark green, and then a lighter green for highlights. But then I had to have some slime on this guy. So I basically took a cotton ball again and shredded it and used some watered down glue, kind of stretched it, pulled it, and then just hooked it right on the teeth, and now it's there permanently. And it looks like he's just drooling all this nasty slime out of his mouth, and it's great. And his base is more of the foresty. So it's got the browns for the dirt, it's got the gray for the stones, and then some flocking. So this way I have, again, variations. Those came out amazing, and I will tell you what, this next one I was very, very happy with. So we've got some witches, and I will send all three of them out here, and then I'll give you a nice big close-up. And now these were stripped down to the pewter itself. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. Like I said, these were stripped down and then totally repainted. They were primed mostly in a black, and they just came out amazing. Let me give you a close-up. Let's start with the head witch here. So you can see there's quite a bit of detail without going overboard and doing too much. Her cloak is black, her skin is green, because green says witch to me. I did some like blood red on her little, I don't know what you call that, not a scarf, whatever the hell that is, that's kind of separates it from the black, so not everything's black. And I did the same thing for the banding on the staff there. She's got a little potion bottle that's red there, a skull hanging off of her. The tassels are actually a very dark brown, and the base is dark brown. The skulls are an antique white washed with a bit of I believe it was hot chocolate brown color. The wood's the same that I did with the door, dark brown with the hot chocolate dry brushed over the top, which is a lighter color. And then this potion bottle here I did in the green, just to do something different. I didn't want all the bottles to be one color. So that's the head witch there. Let's do Hagatha here. So this one's carrying a nice cup of that potion that they're brewing there. And she's got a few bottles and stuff hanging off of her dress or her cloak. She's got a cane over here, and her hair is a dark brown. She's got this chain coming off of her, and these satchels hanging off, probably gold in those satchels there. So I did those in a dark brown, and then just a little bit of highlight right on the bottom of that. And then here's the other witch. She's pouring a red bloody potion into the skull or on top of it. So there's a good bit of detail on that if the camera will focus. She's got this kind of brown fur. I did a little bit of a red cloak to go with that. She's got a little potion bottle on the side there. Some skulls. Another little potion kind of hiding over there. And then the piece de resistance is this cauldron. This cauldron came out awesome. Nice little fire effect there. Nice hot burning coals. So they're really cooking now. So, and that's it so far, guys. Right now I am currently working on making some homemade dungeon tiles, and then I will come back to this stuff and get some of this finished up. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.